actually think it was Steve's varsity jersey, which somehow fell into my possession. But I busted it out every time I come back to see the Spuds play, and it hasn't gotten lucky yet, but this is the year.
Welcome back to the Spuds Fan Cam, brought to you by Corwin Subaru and the Hot Tub and Sauna Store in West Fargo. There's names like Cullen when you think of Spuds hockey. There's Kraft, and then there's Sarbacker, right? Sarbackers are here, by golly. We have three brothers. We're going to go in order. There's actually a fourth not here yet. Tell us a little bit about your favorite memories of Spuds hockey.
Well, I grew up in the era where we weren't all that great. My favorite, and I'm going to steal my brother's thunder, was watching my brother, the goaltender, beat Warroad in the semifinals of the region when Warroad was one of the best teams in the state. And I was going to the University of North Dakota. Notice how I got that plug in.
Yeah.
And
Go Sioux,
and went over and watched them play in Thief River Falls. That was probably my best memory, watching my brother play goaltender.
Oh, darn cool. How about you?
Yeah, for me, it was just growing up playing with my brothers here, you know, through all levels of hockey. And in high school, we all got to play together. Couldn't make the state hockey tournament, but, you know, just always battled, always were competitive, and, you know, had a great time playing hockey. So,
Sean, how about you?
So the state hockey tournament was a family tradition. Our dad, who was fundamental to the youth hockey development in Moorhead, rabid hockey fan, would bring us down every year. We'd see this amazing tournament, and you know, we all just dreamed of being here. I got one game away, didn't get there. Now the Spuds are powerhouses, and we're hoping this is the year for them to be the bride, as Steve would say.
Yeah, I brought my wedding dress. I'm going to wear that baby on Saturday night.
All right, well, I want to see that. You'll fit right in Minnesota, but that's a long story.
Yeah.
Sean, talk a little bit about the jersey you're wearing. There must be a little story here.
Well, I'm getting old. I don't remember the whole chain of custody on it. I actually think it was Steve's varsity jersey, which somehow fell into my possession. But I busted it out every time I come back to see the Spuds play, and it hasn't gotten lucky yet, but this is the year.
That's pretty cool. Tell us about your dad. He very instrumental in making Spuds hockey what it is today, being the Energizer Bunny and booster and fundraiser and everything else.
Yeah, he did a little bit of it all. He coached the first travel squirt team in Moorhead and was instrumental in putting the Sports Center fundraiser together. We went door to door to sell the bond issue. And he was the hockey doctor, and he would have people come over at all times of the night and sew them all up. So when you walk around tonight, look at everybody who's got the cuts, and they'll say Doc Bake sewed me up in the den in our house many, many times. So he was a great man, loved Moorhead hockey, and loved the state tournaments.
What's it like to play as brothers? I mean, obviously teammates, there's a special bond, but you guys did it as brothers. What's that like?
oh, it's just a lot of fun, you know, competing against one another. But at the same time, you know, having that special bond as brothers. And with the brother being a goalie, you know, we could always shoot on him and try to beat him. And, you know, I think helped his career ultimately with a lot of hard shots off the forehead, you know. So.
Only goalie in the family?
Yeah, only goalie. So
how'd you pick goalie, Sean?
I'm not sure. I just fell into it, loved it, and they were always happy to take shots at my head. So it was all good. One other note. So both Scott and I had the good fortune to play Div 1 college. I went to RPI. Scott went to Yale. We met out on the ice out east a few times. So that was spectacular. As well as Tom Shimabukuro, who graduated with me, was at Princeton. So we got to have some Spud representation out on the East Coast.
We had Tom on the radio today. Pretty amazing what he's done.
Yeah.
Incredible story. Now top dog at the CDC, and it's really darn pretty cool. So we can't let you guys go without talking about this team and what you think is going to happen this weekend.
Well, again, they're going to win it all. I'm very confident, and I'm super excited. We've been coming for a long time, since the early 70s, and you know, 0-8 in the championship game. We're going to knock that baby out this year, and I'm super excited, especially have all the legacy Arnolds, Collins, even Kraft, even though he's a Gopher. I'll even throw a name out there. But
We won't hold that against him, will we?
Yeah.
What do you think this weekend?
Yeah, I'm very hopeful. Like Steve said, we've been coming for years and saw them just get to that last stage and couldn't get over the hump. But I think this is our year. So
Sean, what do you think? Get by the first one, and then it's Katie bar the door, right?
Well, my view is, we got beat up pretty good by Bemidji in the section final 40 years ago when I was there. So it was great to see the team really put the wood to the Lumberjacks, no pun intended, and just come into the tournament with the head of steam. I think that makes a ton of difference. So looking forward to a nice sound win tonight, and nothing but good running going forward.
I want to ask each of you before we let you go just a little bit about what you do now and what the time together on the team and that Spuds, DNA, what that's done for you, just the character building and what it's done in life.
Yeah, so I live in Philly. I run a global semiconductor capital equipment business. Spud hockey, the trials, the ups and downs prepare you for life, how to compete, how to work as a team, how to push through adversity. And I've just had plenty of opportunities to take those lessons in my life and career. It was wonderful.
Pretty amazing. How about you?
yeah, so for myself, I work also in semiconductors now, but I'm on the IT side, do enterprise software deployment. But for me, sports in general, playing hockey, I also played football. I mean, it just builds character, teamwork, and just life lessons about how to be successful working as a team, which, I use every day at work and in life, right, as a family. So, definitely formative years through sports that was as a Spud, and, valuable lessons I'll take through a lifetime for sure.
All right. Big brother?
I'm a business attorney. I live in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and I think, sports taught me how to battle hard and take the lumps and keep going, and I think that's part of being in business every day, and just feel thrilled to be down here at the Spuds and see all these guys from high school and college and from all over the world that come back to hang out and have fun with us. It's really quite an experience.
Awesome. Thank you all. Appreciate it very much.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll let you get to the fun. All right.
All right.
Take
Great
care.
to meet you.
Thanks, guys. Go
Thank you.
Spuds.
Go Spuds. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Go Sioux.
Go Sioux. Woo!